Hey Rockstars, welcome back to another awesome day. Today we will be unboxing the Meilong 3M, or MoYu Meilong 3M, and the YJ MGC 2x2. And let's get started. So this one, it looks like there's a little bit of tape on there. Now for this one, I chose the stickerless version, so alright. Just put that right there. Oh. Got this side first. Alright. So, got the accessories box. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And here is the MoYu stand. Just like that right there. So, as you probably already know from the M in the name, that this is magnetic. So, this obviously does have that out-of-the-box, sandy kind of feel. But it does. This is at a weird angle for me. So, let me just move that over there. Alright. Normally, I'm holding this very low right now, so it's kind of hard for me. Normally, I'd be holding it more like up here. But for this video, I have to hold it down here so it can be in frame. And that's still too low for me. Alright, so it looks like we got the MoYu logo. It's not too center on there. So, let's take a look on the inside. Just normal. It's not two pieces. Alright, let's take a look at the adjustment system. If I can get it up off. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's just a screw? Okay. That makes me wonder if a screwdriver is just the only tool needed to... Oh, yeah, just a screwdriver. So, my screwdriver. Let's take a look at this. Hope you can read Chinese. Okay, there's a little bit of English on this. Yeah. This right here is the only English. It's kind of hard to see. It's like that right there. Alright, so that's all in the accessories. And let's put this center cap back on. Alright, let's try the checkerboard pattern on this. So, in my opinion, those are some nice shades of colors. And so what I'm going to do over here, I have some lube. I'm going to add some, alright, add the screwdriver. I'm going to add some Stardust and some Lunar to make it a little bit faster. Alright, so it is magnetic. It kind of locks into place right there. So, I got these two cubes at speedcubeshop.com, which, in my opinion, is the best place to buy all of your cubes from. So, let's put a couple of drops in there. Just like that. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's just put that 6th drop in there. Alright, now that's it for the Lunar. Now let's put some Stardust in there, which is probably either one of or the fastest lube you can buy from Speedcube Shop. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put this more on the edges of the piece, just like that, and let that go down there. Go down in there. And put a little bit on the inside where I put the Lunar. Alright, got a little bit on the outside right there. Let's put this cap back on. I don't want it to dry out. Alright. let me dry this off real quick. Alright, so let's just break this lube in a little bit. Alright, so as you can tell, or as you can hear, it has a little bit of a different sound. So that lube definitely did work. But I might have to break it in a little bit for that lube to actually, or for it to get that sandy feel, or to get rid of that sandy feel. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking for some reason. And yes, I do use CFOP now. So, if you haven't noticed already. So, that lube definitely worked. And on most cubes, I'm not going to change the tension on this, because on most cubes, the out-of-the-box feel is the one I like, the setting I like the best. So, in my opinion, if you're just getting into cubing and you want a magnetic cube, I would definitely recommend this, because this cube right here, it was only $6 from speedcubeshop.com. So, and if you're a beginner, I would definitely recommend this cube for you. Alright, now let's move all this stuff to the side. Now let's move on to the YJ MGC 2x2. It's kind of funny because the box for the 3x3 is smaller than the box for the 2x2. So, that doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. Here it is. I always like them when they have the wrappers on them. Alright, let's just... Alright. Sometimes they can be tough, though. So, it looks like it has a little bit of PVC coating on there. Might be hard to tell on camera, but it's shiny. It has definitely some grip compared to the Meilong. This is a matte kind of texture, but this, it's harder to slide my finger on it. Alright, let's do a few turns. So, like all cubes, it just has that sandy kind of feel. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to put some Stardust and Lunar in here, because I ordered this one for my friend, and he wanted me to make it kind of tight, because I have one of my own right here, and I like mine a little looser because that gives it a little bit of better corner cutting. Alright, I like to put some on the pieces, just like that. Because if you put it just straight down in that piece right there, it's not going to really do anything, because none of the pieces actually go into that piece down in there. So I just put all of it on the edges, and this one, it's kind of hard because it's tight right now. Oops. It's tight right now, and it's hard to get the end of the lube down into there. But on mine, I'm able to spread it apart really far because it's so loose. And I'm able to stick the end of that piece right there. I'm able to stick the end of that down in the cube and put some lube in the core. So, let's see if this helped at all. Okay, so that definitely helped. It might, I don't really know, but it's hard to tell. It might sound a little different, but let's try to solve one. Alright, go. And if you haven't already noticed, I pretty much use CFOP for 2x2. Just like that right there. And that is not a +2. So, and let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, so it looks like we have some extra magnets, just like that right there, and some springs and washers. So on this, there are 2 different size springs. There's one that's a little bit shorter and one that's a little bit taller. On my 2x2, I have not switched the springs out or anything, but I do know that the taller ones are stronger, so they're harder to press together. Uh-oh. Okay. This fell over. Alright, there's a little thing in the bottom right here. Let's open this up. Hope you can read Chinese. Okay. It's mostly Chinese on these. That's not Chinese. Yeah. There's not too much English on these. Yeah. Alright, so I will definitely have to try some of these springs and washers out and magnets and see if they are any better. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you ever want a good 2x2 that is magnetic, I would definitely recommend the YJ MGC 2x2, and for 3x3, I would definitely recommend the MoYu Meilong 3M, as you can see right there. Meilong right there, and 3M. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching, and rock on.